Hello, everybody. Wait, I can hear myself in the background. No, I don't. Hi, everybody. Otango. Yes, my microphone is on. Okay, thank God. I was scared that I was talking and you guys couldn't hear me. Hello, Lysander. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine. Would have been funny if we couldn't hear. Shut up. Hello, welcome in. I have something for you. I have something for you guys. I just have to make sure that I get the thingy right. Give me a second. I need to... Also, so sorry for the delay today. So sorry. So sorry. I forgot. Oh. Let me see if this is the right one. Come on. Yes, I got it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, I do have something for you. As I mentioned, I won't forgive how dare you with that colonel. What do you mean you won't forgive me? I didn't do anything. Also, congrats on YouTube partner, Delta. I saw that. Very happy. Very proud, very happy. It smells so preppy in here. But yes, I have something for you guys. I'm gonna show it in like... I mean, I can show it just now. I can show it now. Muchas gracias. I cried a little. It's okay. We all do be crying. Good luck with Poppy KFC. Thank you. The C in KFC stands for chulo. Papi KF chulo. Period. Alrighty, guys, I have something to show you, okay? I have something to show you. Let me show it. Okay, let me size it perfectly for the stream. Okay, are you guys ready to see what I have for you? Are you guys ready? Voice kissing. Okay, 3, 2, 1, bam. Look at it. Look at this. Wait, I have to like... There you go. Look at me. It's me. Hi, I'm your Valentine. It's me. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, I was gonna post this literally on Twitter right after revealing it on stream. Thank you so much, Miri. Welcome in. Thank you. They drew me so nicely. It's so cute. Let me get this. Let me get my art tag. What is my art tag again? Boy kisser art. No, that's not it. Okay, wait. I have to come up with like a good caption. What's a good caption for this, guys? The purple. Me too. I need a good caption for this. I do have plans today, but thank you for the chocolate. How about that? I think that's funny. I'm gonna add that as a caption. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Ambros art. And then we have the artist, which is... Let me just pull up their Twitter real quick. Doko. Oh, there they are. Let me see. Sorry, I got a day at KFC, man. Thanks for the chocolate, though. Yeah, right. Just put this song as caption. Hello, Exit Awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in. The chocolate is all mine. It is. Such a. I do have plans today, but thank you for the chocolate. I love it. It's so good. There, I tweeted it. Not sharing the choco. No. 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 I no share choco. Fun fact, I did get chocolate for today. I did get chocolate from someone today. Like, not this one. Okay, let me... Yoink! Happy Valentine's. Thank you so much, Illy. Thank you, thank you. I got myself chocolate. What kind of chocolate? Oh, they're like chocolate hearts. And they're like noisette, nougat, however you call it in English. Yeah. Very yummy. Very yummy. Very good. Hazelnut. No, it's like nougat. Is that not how you say it? How the fuck do you say nougat in English? Wie sagt man nougat of English? Nougat. Is that how you say it? Chocolate hazelnut paste. I mean, I guess. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I guess. Whatever. Yar. But it's really good, yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Alrighty, everyone. We're here to date the sexy fried chicken man. Look at him. Why is he so hot? I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. I love nougat more than I love men. I do too. I do too. I think that's I think that's a good proclamation. A good claim. I don't know. Anyways, we're not here to talk English. Oh, well, teach English. Learning. Whatever. Let's just jump into it. New game. Before we get started, tell us your name. Enter your name. Ambros. Confirm. Oh, that looks good. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Chef Ambros is canon. Yeah. If you see me, you're cooked. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now! Your first stage of culinary school is no time to sleep in. That's a sick beat, honestly. Anyways, throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Smack that clock. Up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, think about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. That chicken poster is glorious. It is. I want to know what that sign says on the thingy. Also, who is that? Who is that supposed to be on the top left? That's somebody needs to draw the globie boys like this. I'm the one in the top right, obviously. Like the purple sweater and then like the finger hearts. This is very me. This is very me. Nugget in Yakuza. Tro. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? Fried chicken. What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning... Oh, okay, something busting. Morning checklist. Teeth brushed. Hair combed. Pits deodorized. Hotel Trivago. I might have to cut that part out because... This is not sponsored, guys. Nothing can stop you now. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Hello, Joe Mama. Komiyama Ambros. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent Okay, this music is really loud. There we go. This is better, I would say. Standing in a quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most... Aww, she's cute. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. I do. I love her. Good morning, Ambros. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, I'm... Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm not good? What if I fail? Fucks. It is really cute, I agree. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. What? Not the trauma. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters... Oh, I want to go there. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? How about I do a school gossip? I think we can. I think if I distract her, she's not gonna be that like crazy. It's hard to see Miriam like this and, frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic, mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. No, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harlan, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He had them ever since he was born, from an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just a smile. I would do that. You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Who the f what? Hey! It's Ashley? Ashley? Your arch... I don't know how to say that name. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Yeah, I think so too. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You left Ambros's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Yeah, they are. My shins are perfectly normal. Ugh. I can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect chins looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Does she have her tongue out? Ah. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the man. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Okay, show me that. Show me Van, the man. Van? You rang. You rang. Bro is chiseled. Bro is snatched. Somebody kick off the funk. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Vanman have been just as close as you as Miriam, but substantially more devious. His hair is a star. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. That is a very long school name. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy... Okay, enough with the soundboard. You see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against... Stop. Against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Oh my god. Hell. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Hello, Clotho. Happy Valentine's Day. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome in. How are you doing? Could someone like this also be a student at this school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. That makes sense. They're kissing on Main, OMG. We do be kissing. Hi, Pop. I'm Ambros. So, are you going to make me hold the store all day? Nope! Doing great. I'm glad. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. We always... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. Yeah. Yeah, it's just you. Sorry, Miriam. It's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the before following him into the building. Miriam, I'm sorry, bestie. I'm really curious. Oh, I wonder why. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Aww, a scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Miriam, you can do better. Yeah, true. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Whoa! Hello, Sinclair. Welcome in. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Oh? I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan... Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Jesus, why is he so mean? You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. Oh, damn, they go back a long way. And what is with your all really weird insults? You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot! Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Sign me up. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You lift your sporks and compete at the broom cooking arena! Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. He looks like he talks like this, okay? Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The voice is... The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Clank is my new love interest. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. I feel like chicken snack. I feel like this is like it's the it's the obvious option, right? You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Chicken is based, I agree. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Oh, he's locked in. He's locked on. His favorite. Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Amazing. It was his favorite. Me neither. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them on all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Ambros! There's still a seat here! It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Oh, this is so hard. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you've ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Bye, bestie! Friendship's out the window when there's a hot, ambitious, justice. What do you call it? Justitious man. Just man. I think it's just man. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz.
Yay! A quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Doesn't matter at all. Man, depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather? What? Slam dunk. That's right. Hello, Blue Cookie. Welcome in. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork, a meat tenderizer, a comically oversized fork. How about, what's his name? Clank? I think he's the best eating utensil. I mean, I feel like he kept talking about sporks. Also, eating utensil, like a meat tenderizer is not an eating utensil. It's like the thing that you slap your meat with. Like you go really ham on your meat with it. Wait. It should be spork, right? That's right. Nice. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. That is like so like. That is like so like out of the blue here. A pancake that looks like a silly fish. I mean, that is good, but I would say anything as long as it's prepared with love. Oh, sorry, I burped. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Yes. I'm gonna say with the second one. That's right. Perfect score, 500. Let's go. This is the first time I ever passed an exam. That's not true. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? No. I didn't. I just thought about chicken. And I was like, yeah. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Star Student Ambros. Oh, me in like a student uniform. That would be so iconic. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Ah, diggity Ambros! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for a lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Listen, eating? Girl, I always eat. A delicious fragrance wafts. Is it wafts or wafts? I think it's waft, right? Wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Yay, lunch. But Shh.
Lunch, lunch, lunch.
She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. His contents glimmer in the light. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting the cravings. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Oh, that looks so good. It like you can even like the smoke is like animated. Oh, the aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating!" For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I say about that. Which one was Vanagon? Oh yeah, that was him. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah.
I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him!
I feel so terrible voicing this guy. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. That was not a sick burn. Baby, that wasn't even... Look at his face. Loving this voice. Thank you. This face. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Get in line, Ashley! Get in line along with your fake name.
Oh, please.
Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take it.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure equinox. Exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. It's our man. Yeah, well, my man. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. What do you mean? Death is an option? Damn. I'm gonna go with the second one because, quite frankly, we want to date him, and this is about him. Although I do appreciate the chicken. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Oh, you bet I am. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was in that chicken? Wait, did you see his face? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. No big deal. Hello, Fluffy. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? The chicken on the staff is so cute. It's just you and me here talking. I can't keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Still in pain, nor I hope the pain goes away soon. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel him. Oh, you can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can tell. I use it's something my great-grandmother taught me. The ASMR. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some, even if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders had disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. The music makes it sound like we're in France. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on even after graduated. Listen, I will not talk about that topic, okay, Colonel Sanders? I will not talk about that. In fact, I can't even believe that we had to see this word. It's too early. It's too early for this. It's too early for this word. Do not say the chi word. Thank you. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. To add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I believe that he will knock me the heck out if I say the one in the middle. So I'm gonna like be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. Comforting, sorry. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Ambros. I know you do. I know you do. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Oh, sir! We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh, girly pop, we are so back. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff.
That's so fast. Yeah, listen.
I heard that I'm a charming guy, so...
I know my way into a guy's heart. Especially through food. That doesn't mean I'll cook for you, but I'll take you out to dinner. And if I'm modest, I'll if I'm modest, I'll let you pay. Just kidding.
Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce and... what? Damn, okay, I pounce on him. Jeez. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. I feel so bad for Miriam. Want to be my partner? Sure, Ambros. I'll prepare a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. I feel so bad.
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop.
Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Neither of them. I don't want any of them to be her partner. I feel so bad for her. Ugh. I feel like I think I'm gonna This is terrible. I can't believe I'm being put into this situation, guys. Why not the principal? What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should go I should give Miriam Pop or Clank? What do you guys think? I personally would prefer Clank, but Pop, oh no. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Ray. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing well. We are currently trying to determine who is going to partner up with my friend. Pop, aka this guy, or Clank, aka this robot. Sorry, I burped again. You know what? Let me do a poll here. How do I do a poll again? Oh, here. Poll. Pop, Crank. Who do I pair up with Miriam? Okay, there we go. I put up a poll. $50-50. No! No 50-50. Make sure you guys vote, please. Listen, if Miriam suffers, okay? If she suffers because of me, I at least want to make sure that she suffers because of everyone and not just because of me. I'm very please don't make it Pop. Oh god, you guys want to see her with Pop? That is so... Oh, you guys. Oh my god. Miriam, bestie. I'm so sorry, but it has to be Pop. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Miriam. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. You know, here's the thing. He could malfunction. Oh no, he's sad. Why would you guys do this to Clank? Look at him. Look what you did to Clank. Look what you did to him. I can't believe you guys. You guys are so mean. Pop gives a big smile. That's just... Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam.
I'm a chef.
He holds a banana and, without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out.
I love your enthusiasm, Pop.
She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. It really is. You guys have to blame yourself for this. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders. No, let's not. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I do they not sell mashed potatoes and gravy at KFC? I think that sounds like something that we can do. Let's go with that. Notice how I'm going with mostly the safe options because I really wanna take Colonel Sanders. Let's go with the mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? Did you hear his gasp? He was like, I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh, she's jealous. She's so jealous. Too bad, Ashley. Maybe if it didn't change your letters like that, you would be where I am right now. I don't know.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
I do. And what about it? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of
My man! He's not your man. He's not your man. Your man is Van the Man. Get in line. Did someone call for me? Exactly. Exactly. That's your man.
Did someone call for me?
No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Ambros's dreams.
Girl, nobody's doing that.
You're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, the music goes hard. Also, why is he crying? Oh, I guess she broke his heart with that. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Who likes Ashley? Oh, howdy there, Ashley and Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Ambros was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I may make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station.
Why does she have yandere eyes? Listen, I can play the exact same game. Stay away from my man. Stay away. Okay? Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Well, you sure aren't a brain, so get out of here. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam. I don't think I should turn to Miriam because, well, I've been doing her dirty all this time, so I'm gonna talk to him personally. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes.
I take on Ambros as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it.
As you should.
Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Ambros's natural talent or the loyalty.
That's right, in your face, girl. Get out of here. I'm gonna throw her by her ponytail off of my station. That's what I'm gonna do. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Hell yeah, it does. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station, realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. This isn't Hell's Kitchen, this is Heaven's Kitchen. Also, there we go. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
She's just like watching. She's not doing anything. We're doing all the work and she's just like standing there. She's not getting shit done, to be honest. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh. Oh. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid beard. What? I what now? Van! Do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Ambros. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have potatoes, Face?
Vanman rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few moments, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in a silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe plate. Okay, honestly, listen. I don't care what anyone else says. This is fucking iconic. This is icon shit, okay? I would happily eat this from this, okay? Like, I love octopus. I love octopus. I'm just gonna say it. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for...
Wait, oh, student. Oh, it's him. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. Their souls could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten. It does look amazing, but well, okay, maybe I shouldn't have
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good. Like, I'm just giving him... What the hell? It killed him! What?
Everyone step back! Don't take another bite!
He did just die. Yeah, this is... When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped up and Pop's... Oh. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Snap back to reality! Oh, there comes my gravy. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Okay, king shit. King shit.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approached. Wait, he died. All they do is call him annoying and nonsensical. This is insane. Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
What? Like, for real?
Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. I feel sorry for that guy. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Oh, he's got tears in his eyes. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Ambros. There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy,
I had a dream.
that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Club, another club, another club.
Sorry, that just reminded me of that. Next city, another club.
Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey! No, You. Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story!
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy?
You can prove that!
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? It was Student. That was his name. His name was Student. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Oh no! The poor guy.
Forget him, we're talking about me!
Me. I'm the hero.
The Spork Monster is here to fight the hero.
I have no idea what is going on here. Hello, Fernando. I have.
I think I left the fridge here open. Later, nerds!
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defend will you choose? It doesn't know, yeah. I don't know what trepidation means. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the Spork Monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork Monster goes on the attack. Hello, Kay, welcome in. They spit hot gravy at you. Oh no, you take 1 damage. Oh. Fat lot of good that defense did. I mean, okay, let's attack. No, Kay, no. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth. I have no idea what is going on here. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend! You decide to defend. Buff up. You draw energy into your arms. Thinking back on all the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child, your muscles go super swole and you're ready to take on anything. Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce. What? Onto the lot of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean it up. Ain't I me? Feeling vulnerable. Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. This game is big. It is. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. Yay! Da 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 da. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy finished him. Spare this wretched beast. Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student death loan destruction. 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Ambros. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. This honestly kind of slays. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out as Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it home without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. That was cute! That was so cute! You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop.
Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Like him.
Girly, now. We're matchmakers. I guess so.
We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3?
Huh? Huh?
Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. Uh-huh.
But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Liz Pop looks like he'll be rich in the future. He does. I feel like Pop is gonna, at some point in the future, launch a coin that's called Popcoin. Or something like that. I don't fucking know. Either pop or poop. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Is it about being happy? Pop is the type of guy to eat rocks until he's 20. He's gonna appear on that one My Strange Addiction show.
You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday. But there was a woman who ate rocks on that show. Do you remember that?
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
I thought she said, why wouldn't he bite into you? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Yeah, exactly. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Isn't all that, Miriam? She says his pictures of him. Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient.
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
Secret!
Hello, Wilhelm. Welcome in. Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Fibber.
Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one else to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Sure. I'm gonna make up a fake ingredient. Sorry, bestie. No, I'm gonna. Listen, we're trying to date the man, so I'm gonna make up a fake. Sorry about it. Let me quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about that? It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eyes of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Listen. I didn't tell her the ingredients, so I'm good. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll run away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel! My Colonel! Oh yeah, I thought that would be a bad idea. Wait, however, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking her directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Oh, Ambros, I'm here to deliver you a message. Oh my god, what is happening? Not this guy. It is important that you remember this, exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez! You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you.
Oh, he's sending to me, you guys.
He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is it just a natural seasoned musk? Is that Beetlejuice? Anyway, yeah, I get that feeling. Anyone looks cute to UK. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe he shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel... I can't take this game seriously. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. I love that he's getting charmed by that. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. I died, and then I didn't. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, and you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested, but really try and get it closer. Tell them to stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, wow. I've upset them. Wow.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules.
I do.
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
You killed someone. Just, your octopus killed someone.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes pen ache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a good look at what it means, what it was they're hiding, and you instantly recognize it. Oh, great. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are sacred. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them. What is going on here? And someone is playing. Oh,
we're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, welcome in potatoes. You're getting your skin thrown at this guy right here. You're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Get him! Get him, Van Van. I mean, get him, Clank.
Hey, watch it, you're bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
But
who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, your mother was a stamp. What is going on here? Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across. Get his ass! Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get ahead of yourselves. Sorry. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
No, you can't. This poor dog. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it.
Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps up on you and licks your face. Aww! Aww, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, pat, 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 pat. Good boy.
Down, boy, down! Auftoppen!
I don't know what that means. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Chicken, which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. I don't think that's true, but you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Ambros.
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A dog biscuit, a shimmering pepper, a glass of water. I'm gonna go with the shimmering pepper, I don't know. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Uh-oh. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. I thought they meant pepper as in like the spice, like black pepper.
My friend.
This guy again.
I'm here to give an important message. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is...
Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat.
It's fine, I'll work through... to fulfill the prophecy. You must...
You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness.
Oh, man!
You come to and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever!
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared via time
competition.
What? Via time competitive cook-off. What? The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Oh, I just noticed she's holding a butcher knife. Step up and tell them you're on. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. I feel like I don't know what to pick because I don't know if Colonel Sanders would be interested in this or not. I'm gonna go with stop wasting everyone's time. Is everything a competition with you two?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn, to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle.
Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something?
I just realized. They kind of do look like that. I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of becoming a master chef.
How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with a name prawn? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Ambros, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed.
Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. Aww, that is cute. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for. Ah, I want that. I do want that. But I also feel like that would be not enough food for me, I'm gonna be honest. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports sing court.
Finally a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Timer ready. Oh no. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the worst timer ready. Oh no.
That's what I'm talking about.
How would you eat that food with tiny utensil or wholly with the plates? With a pincer.
Ow!
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Lori. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. We're reading the KFC dating sim today. And we're rizzing up Colonel Sanders. I stand corrected.
If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them.
Best
Believe it.
Databayo. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
This soundtrack goes hard. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius. That's right, but how would you have even gotten into the school without knowing that? Exactly.
Whatever gets to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you.
Oh, locking in. Yes, we're locking in. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 11, I think. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Belly rubs on a doggo. Yes, and maybe then on the fang. Tail wagging. 11, I think. Hello, babe. Damn, the whole gang is here. Welcome in. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Oh no. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance, trust, gratitude. I'm gonna say gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where he came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Ow! You try to shut out of the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling! That's wrong! Shit! Don't make me get the spray bottle! Next, I think boiling! Notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Ambros! Ow! He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Oh. Now all I can think about is Colonel Sanders. What do you think? I don't know. You're stranded on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hug! What is happening? I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. What does it have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? You're really struggling to keep up. I am. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing a personal touch. This is so crazy.
You might not have any hands, but Ambros does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way, and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mix. What? Ambros, no! But you're not fast enough that your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed, but oh no! What is going on? There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head and shakes. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. What is happening? It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Ah, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Ambros's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he looks onto the dish. Her eyes, she's in denial. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, let's get straight to dessert.
Hello, Estefy, welcome.
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of a flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Ambros to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of the delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. That goes pretty... It does, but I fear she might have used black magic for this. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat. Nougat! That's what I had in my Valentine's chocolate. And pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you.
As he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his... Internalize the rage you feel. Twice a day slay. Yeah. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire. What? What is going on? And turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance. Not to mention your crispy fried brow. You run for the quad to be alone. And this is so crazy. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. What is going on? That's a good question. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. What? And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You know what? The sad part is that it's exactly how I feel whenever one bad thing happens in my life. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out, honestly. If you don't spiral, are you even alive? Real! You're so real, babe. Bro, this is my overthinking. Stop. So true. Oh my god. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not built to fill your fryer. Oh, what? I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. Baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. Sure you did. I don't even know what that means. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about the livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one especially was humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gun. What? I didn't know. To a gunfight? Girl, what were you doing? People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-cut beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. He's a oh, okay, yeah, that explains it. Wait, I need to know. I saw this one tweet about the new Fortnite season, okay? Because there's a new part of the map called Crime City. Somebody tweeted, we went from Japan to America so quickly. Oh my god. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. Honestly, I assume all Americans are like Colonel Sanders. A wild assumption, but to be fair, I've never been to America. I've been to Canada, but I haven't been to America, so... maybe. I don't know. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster.
Gorgo, the Spore Monster, is here to fight a hero. Is anyone feeling a bit of deja vu?
I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you out last night. You can from Hello, Karsico.
That was Borko, my twin. And I, Gorko, am here to...
Oh, Gorko, wait. I'm getting... Gorko? Copyright and all that. Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so not really, but we're pretty much exactly equal in every way.
Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would.
I think what Ambros is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws.
All the better for you.
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Sure you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. This is very funny considering that we killed his twin. Don't tell him though. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorgo's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Oh.
Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no. I was a chihuahua.
Not the chihuahua mention. But I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. I'm having flashbacks to chihuahua mentionings. A magic spellbook. Precisely. Borka used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. Wait, I have to... Oh my god, did that pick up on the microphone? Sorry about that. Let me drink some water. Okay.
You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and
guile, I think.
If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there.
Aww, so it's not even a monster. It's just Borko. You guys. Wait, Borko? That explains the name. He was a Chihuahua. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Ambros, together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Sure. Come on, sure.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Oh wait, you guys can't see it, but there's a big cock here. See? Look at this big cock. It looks like you lived such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Yeah, you could. It's like behind him now, but like there was a big cock. Chicken. No! Not yet. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Let me put myself back up here. Here. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. I thought that would be funny, okay? Anyways. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching. Oh, he's crying. Never stop working. Never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Eyes. Colonel Size. What? What is my... Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? Let's reveal it. That means how much I care for him. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Okay, that looks really good. Fuck. I'm getting so. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in a bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. No, that is not it. That's disrespectful. Don't do that. Around the room are various items that you can take a closer look at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Let's click on the cock! You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real! Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Okay, more. Wait. Oh my god, an adorable little baby boy crawls across the... Why does he have a beard? From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's a drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. I was gonna say. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Tap on an item. Okay, I've been meaning to look at this. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business." Oh my god. Poor guy. Tap on an item. Okay, let's click on this. Oh, that jump scared me. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. Sniffer! They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you can hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh, yo. Oh, crap. The jacket. You forgot to take it off. You fess up and tell the truth. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Ambros. I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! This is so... What is happening here? You awake to beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Oh wait, look at the view! Oh my god, that is absolutely stunning. I wanna wake up to that view. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Why does... Oh, listen, I was gonna say, why is he wearing an apron at that time of day, but he cooked, so... Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. He eats fried chicken for breakfast. It's crazy. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eye as he gazes out of the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Oh, come on! There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning waits for no one. It did. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been?
Oh, that reminds me of the Akihiko. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Because I had one heck of a night.
So did I.
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay. I was just...
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him.
I want you guys to remember, if you had paired her up with Clank, she might be having this dynamic with Clank right now.
Of course I told him, you'd better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house. But things quickly spiraled out of control.
Would have been hilarious. It would have. Did she just say shush house? As if that's a thing people would just say? What is that even referring to? And now I'm really not sure where we stand. You didn't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connections. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. I love how that is an obsession. Her face. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go you step. Oh my god. When you're off at school, you encounter... Wait, did he cut his hair? Does it look shorter? You encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. Stupid. There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? I got my face kicked in by that creature. Thank you. You got some nerve, Ambros, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes it wince with pain. No! Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A natural, intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Ambros, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Drag her! Excuse me, Ambros. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel?
I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside, Ambros. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract from yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Whoa, what's that book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out. I don't know why I keep yapping on, even if I'm not fully done with this sentence. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use the spell here that says it would erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
This is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooting in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Okay, fine, it is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't know.
Don't do it.
You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure it's nothing to be afraid of. What does that mean? His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence!
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence?
You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again.
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone.
I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Ambros, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see...
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room. Oh no.
I told you to save it for after class. But I miss you. We went on one date, Pop. And how can you miss me when I'm right here?
Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam.
Every time I blink, you go away again.
That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop?
I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum that we set foot in.
Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house.
Pop, we went on one date. We're over. You meant so much to me that I made this for you.
To her to go on arguing, Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam! I'm still working on a title, but I think you'll get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
No more love story for Miriam. Yeah, no. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, you okay?
Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone?
Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone! Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're going to settle up on Colonel Sando's stallion right off into the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe. Sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. And a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else wants to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. She is really cute, I agree. Miriam gives a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Man, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart Ashley. Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Ambros' famous chicken pot pie. That sounds yummy. I want that. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Ambros, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it, like, fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. Whatever 400 yards means, girl. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping help of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth! Wow. That looked really good, actually. I want that. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. It's like... Oh, I see. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you got.
This slays. This soundtrack slays. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge of victory. To victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top shelves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe are fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Egg wash!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Best friend, Bastard Blaster!
Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Let's rock and ride!
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula!
Even Clank gets in on it.
5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique.
Wait. When did Clank learn how to speak English?
It's a singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance you're prizing will take us all.
Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. What? As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? No. We do it the hard way. I believe she's gonna fuck things up for herself. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Ambros.
Thank you.
Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Ambros, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you.
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
It's the secret ingredient.
However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did you get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
It is I, Steve the Spork Monster.
Steve? Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We Spork Monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey! You're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the Crimmore stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup, back in the old country.
You can feel a Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there.
Actually, you know what?
Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during a scare tactics class, and when I woke up...
He tosses a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint.
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck!
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this! I have what it takes! I came here to win! Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for...
Yes, Ambros, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me.
The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off of the ground. Oh? Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Ambros. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been really my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes upon. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union?
Time's up, students.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
Kicks feet excitedly. Me too. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Hop. Clank.
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying!
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now!
Let me guess. Did Van Man have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a veggie was the salad.
It looks like Pop. Oh, hello, Tier. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, Raiders.
How was your stream?
Awoo, Raid. Awoo. Hello, Mr. Tier Noir. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are reading through I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking dating sim. Hello, everyone. We are about to witness the end of the final cooking competition. And I'm voicing everyone. Because, well, who else will?
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material.
Welcome in. Ow! Yes, go make sure to check out Tier. Thank you, Liz.
Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did the pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes. It has been a long semester.
Wow. 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat.
Oh, he's eating.
Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I swallowed some spit. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. Oh, that looks so good.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Maki spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I've picked myself. Aww. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste?
I don't think that's possible considering how little it is.
Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Ambros, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in egg-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
Bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is a kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose closed on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Yeah, the presentation does look good. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue in first. But he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. No! Ouch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to this thing. No! No! Sprinkles!
I can't live my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. I would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat. Dejected, Vanman does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour.
Don't discard simplicity.
This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to stand up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rose water syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by a sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food. At a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, Ambros? I told you it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam.
Yeah, you're not eating. I'm not gagging.
If I wanted it to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Drag her! Drag her by her propped up ponytail. That's what she deserves for using dark magic. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you!
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. She is really stupid.
This isn't the last you've heard of me, either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together.
2 chefs.
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Sorry. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. God damn it, I want to eat that. Fuck. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you're gonna pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. You win! Sorry. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, don't say that word! The students return for the one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's G-word dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house!
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says he can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Okay, queen, a king, a slay. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at the graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together... It's a spork monster! He has totally mellowed out!
Everyone, the spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome, Bob.
Welcome, Bob? Welcome back, Pop. Would have been better. I don't think so.
I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it. Wait, he's the school's dean?
And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such.
Miriam, will you be my lady king?
What an incredible turn of events. An offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows, but either way, crowns and gowns, baby.
I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life.
A twist and a twist.
So many more 3-day universities to attend.
So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt, and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze.
Okie dokie.
He's just like, okay. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth.
All that happened, yeah. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I'm Clank, and I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Oh, he's looking so dapper, so casual. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Oh, fuck yeah. Give me all of that. I want to do a KFC mukbang. He does look a bit too casual, I agree, but it's hot. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken, and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end?
No, it's not the end.
As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Ambros? What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Ambros. How sweet! We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurant? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only one half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh, my dear Ambros, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually, and along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Well, that was it. I guess. Oh my god, this is so loud. Oh yeah, this is like a whole intro and everything. That was it. I mean, yeah. 3 days over almost 3 hours. It was good though. I liked it. It's been years since I last played and I didn't remember anything of it. Well, yes, that was it. That was my Valentine's Day special stream, you guys. One more time before I end my stream, I want to show you guys the Valentine's art that I got. I also tweeted it, but let me show it again. It's really cute, really, really adorable. Received it from a special someone, and you can find it on Twitter. You can use it as your phone wallpaper, or you can use it as I don't know. I don't know what you can use a vertical art for other than phone wallpapers. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. I will be raiding into who's streaming? Who's streaming? Wait, who's streaming? Let me check. Who's streaming? Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, there's so many people streaming. No lo sé. No lo sé, amigo. Is someone gonna stream in like 10 minutes or girl? Oh yes, there's a Mimidachi Discord server now if you want to join that. Yes. If you're there, we can hang out and shit. Sorry, I cursed there. I didn't mean to. When is when is this guy streaming? Let me see. I know that there's a guy from Equinox who's streaming today, I believe. Oh yes. Okay. Kohaku is streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 in 10 minutes. Let's raid into his stream. Make sure you guys stick around on his waiting room. Here's the raid message. Make sure you stick around for his cowboy diddly duties. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be... What am I doing tomorrow? I think tomorrow I'm playing Infinity Nikki, right? Yes, tomorrow I'll be playing Infinity Nikki. Yush. Awesome. Alright, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you. And have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing Valentine's Day. Amazing Friday. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Otsu tango. Bye-bye.